People often ask me, Stephen, what are your daily rituals that give you the edge? First off, I'll start my day whilst the world is still asleep.
Did you know that the average age of millionaires is 57, indicating that for many, it takes 3 or 4 decades of hard work to build wealth? But that doesn't have to be your story. All you need is the right mindset and the courage to face setbacks head-on. I mean, look at Stephen Bartlett. Once turned down on Dragon's Den at 18, he hustled his way to being a millionaire by 23, and now proudly stands as the youngest dragon on the show. Today, he's everywhere, from TV debates to motivational quotes on Instagram and a top-charting podcast. But here's the twist. He's no privileged guy. He is a school dropout who once stole food and hunted for change. So, how did he become a millionaire so young? This video unlocks all his secrets, so watch it till the end. Make sure to explore the links in the description box to uncover additional ways to make money online in 2024 without showing your face on camera.
The reason I am an entrepreneur is because I had a huge amount of independence when I was younger.
Now a millionaire, Stephen had remarkably humble beginnings. He had moved to the UK as a baby from Botswana, his birthplace. His parents were from different ethnicities. His mom was from Nigeria, a black woman, while his dad was white. The Bartlett family settled in Plymouth, southwest England, where they stood out as the only black family in an all-white area and the poorest in the neighborhood. Given all the challenges his family faced, Stephen was an insecure kid. He used to struggle in school as well, hardly passing his exams. However, around the age of 10, he started discovering more about himself. Like many of us, little Stephen bought into the idea that success in school and good grades would guarantee a successful life. But he soon realized that school wasn't for him, and that this path wasn't going to lead him to the things he truly desired: financial freedom and a good life. So, at around 14 or 15, he made a conscious decision to explore alternative routes. Stephen got involved in organizing school trips, making deals with vending machine companies, and earning a share of the profits.
So my thesis was, when I'm older, these are going to be the adults with me. So the party that I organized, the vending machine deal that I did, these would be the adults with me, so I'll do that when I'm old.
Even at a young age, it was evident that his interests and skills were in the world of entrepreneurship. This period marked the beginning of Stephen's journey towards realizing his passion and potential outside the traditional school setting. Even though things were going great, it wasn't all smooth sailing. Life, as we know, has a habit of throwing curveballs. And guess what? Stephen got expelled. While venturing into his first entrepreneurial experiences, Stephen was failing classes and doing poorly in general. Even though Stephen got expelled, his genius entrepreneurial moves actually made the school some serious cash. And just like that, he was back in the game. Plot twist though, life threw another curveball, and Stephen found himself expelled again, this time for attendance issues, and the roller coaster continued. Stephen managed to get into university, probably thinking, okay, this is it. The whole graduate get a job, make a living drill, right? Boy oh boy was he wrong. After just one lecture, Stephen hit the brakes. He couldn't stomach the traditional education vibe, so he did what? He dropped out. Now, dropping out wasn't an easy decision, especially with his mom's emotional blackmail like most parents. She threatened never to talk to him again, but Stephen stood his ground. He knew that there was a different path meant for him. What followed were the last 10 years of Stephen's life, marked by the establishment of businesses and the pursuit of his own path, a journey that defied conventional expectations and led him to a life driven by entrepreneurship, a life that everyone dreams of.
Experiments turn into belief, and that belief is the greatest macro tailwind to drive you over any obstacle that life might throw at you.
Fueled by his passion, Steve brought Wallpark to life. In the process of building Wallpark, Stephen delved into the intricacies of young people's behavior on social media, particularly Twitter. Stephen realized he could leverage social media to connect brands with their audience seamlessly. Thus, the social chain was born. Teaming up with Dominic McGregor, he embarked on a journey to revolutionize the intersection of brands and social media. The first client, a gaming app called Tippy Tap, proved to be a game changer. Like every new venture, there were uncertainties, sure. But the campaign catapulted Tippy Tap to the top of the App Store, even making headlines on BBC. This success marked a pivotal moment for Social Chain, confirming they were onto something big. Just 2 years down the lane, Social Chain started clinching awards, including the Drum's Social Media Marketing Agency of the Year, and became one of Europe's most influential marketing agencies, collaborating with major brands like Spotify, Microsoft, Comedy Central, 20th Century Fox, P&G, Puma, Just Eat, and Hungry House. Can you believe it? Stephen was practically swimming in cash. His childhood fantasy of making it rain money and achieving financial freedom wasn't just a dream anymore. It was a reality. Stephen was a millionaire, And guess what? The journey doesn't stop there. In 2017, Steve embarked on a new venture, launching a podcast series titled The Diary of a CEO. Featuring extraordinary guests like Liam Payne and Tom Bloomfield, the podcast quickly gained momentum. In 2020, Steven stepped down as the CEO of Social Chain, but he kept venturing into the world of business. He founded the private equity company Catena Capital. As if that weren't enough, he assumed a role on the board of directors for Huel, a £72 million food replacement company. The man was on a roll, and the concept of slowing down didn't seem to be in his dictionary. And thanks to his exceptional business skills, Steve made his grand entrance as an investor on the BBC One show Dragon's Den in 2021, and let's just say he became an instant sensation. While everyone was in awe of this new dragon on set, Steve's podcast was hitting it out of the park as well. His podcast proudly claimed the title of Europe's most downloaded business podcast. The impact extended beyond the business realm, hosting influential figures like former Health Secretary Matt Hancock and renowned psychologist Jordan Peterson. Fast forward to 2023, the podcast's influence continues to soar, securing the second largest weekly audience in the United Kingdom. As of January 2024, Steven boasts a whopping 3.1 million followers on Instagram. His book's not just any book, it made it to the Sunday Times bestseller list. His podcast, The Diary of a CEO, is basically the rock star of listener number charts. And if you think that's all, think again. Steven's not just in the limelight, he's practically shining. He made it to Forbes 30 Under 30 list, and the man's got accolades from the prestigious Black British Business Awards. Now, the big question is, what's in Steven's piggy bank? Well, hold on tight, because according to Forbes magazine, this entrepreneur is valued at £71 million. The turning point in Steven's journey came with Social Chain, a leading social media agency. Running a successful social media agency comes with its share of pros and cons. On the positive side, the income potential is quite lucrative. A thriving social media agency can generate significant revenue through client contracts, retainer fees, and project-based work. The dynamic nature of social media work also offers room for constant creativity and innovation, making it rewarding for those who enjoy staying ahead of trends and developing unique strategies. Additionally, the nature of social media management often allows for remote work, providing flexibility and the ability to assemble a team from around the world. However, there are challenges to navigate in this field. Client expectations can be demanding, and consistently meeting or exceeding them can create stress and pressure. Managing a team of social media experts poses its own set of challenges, especially when it comes to hiring, training, and retaining skilled professionals. One significant risk is the dependence on a few major clients for a substantial portion of revenue. Losing one or more clients could have a profound impact on the financial stability of the agency, highlighting the importance of diversifying the client portfolio. Balancing the positives and negatives is essential for those considering the social media agency business. Nevertheless, Steven's journey is a classic tale of self-belief and the power of ditching the usual routes and finding what really works for him. Thinking about embracing this lesson and diving into the world of financial freedom? The easiest and most budget-friendly way to make money online in 2024 is selling digital products. There are countless digital courses out there for beginners that can turn you into a digital marketing pro. The best part is that you don't even have to create the products yourself or show your face on camera if you don't want to. Check out the link in the description box below and download the free guide to learn more. Who knows? 2024 might just be the year when you kickstart your journey towards financial freedom. And hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more awesome content about successful entrepreneurs and their business ventures. See you in the next video.